Hello, welcome to the second episode of the Eric P Show. It's great being here. I hope you enjoyed the last episode. A lot of work goes into this, I tend to do this all on my own. It's a bit like when I was a kid. I always used to play with myself when I was a kid. Play by myself. Yeah, I meant by myself as a kid. Speaking of that, I'd just like to say hello, Anthony. Just a big shout out to you there. That's a friend I used to work with. We've got a great show here today. You should all enjoy it. I'll start off with my letters, as I did last week, and I hope you find it as enjoyable as last week. If you did enjoy it, I presume you did, because I thought it was rather funny. Enjoy the show. See you later. We'll just get on with it then. Right, here's the first segment, Eric's Letters. Hello, welcome to Eric's Letters again. I'll just read this one out. This is by Mavis. I'm calling her Mavis. Protect people's anonymity and all. So I'll just read this out to you. Here we go. Dear Eric, I think my husband is having an affair. The other week I found out that he'd given me an STD. For those people who are a bit unsure what an STD is, if you're a young child, you're probably best asking your parents. They've probably had one or two in the time. But apart from that, I think we all know what an STD actually is. I'd advise anybody that if they're gonna, be getting down to certain things, it's probably best to wear protection. Your little fella should always wear his scuba suit. Never go anywhere without your snorkel, so to speak. Especially if you're going to places you're not used to being. I think we all know what I mean by that. I'll carry on reading. I don't know what to do. When I confronted him about this STD, he said that when he went to the bank the other week, he was behind somebody with dirty fingernails, and he thinks that those pens on the chain has given him the STD. Mavis, I think he might be telling a few pokey pies there. I think that's a bit of a lie. So I won't believe him on that one. What else does it say? What do you think I should do, Eric? I have no idea what to do. I really think he's having an affair, but I don't know what to do at all. If you could give me some advice, it would be really appreciated. Let me think about this. I think the best thing for you to actually do is, first of all, get all his clothes, throw them out the window onto the front lawn, and then file for divorce. And no matter what he says to you, just say, look, I'm not listening to you. Your apologies mean nothing. You can buy me flowers, do whatever you want, but this is going nowhere. I've filed for divorce. So that's that. And I won't be changing my mind anytime soon. What else does it say? Let's have a look here. It says, I think he only married me for my money because my father owns a load of companies and he put him in charge of all the companies to run. And I think that's the real reason why he married me. The best thing to do is if you just tell your father that he give you an STD, he should pretty much get the sack. So once he's been sacked, take him to court, take every penny off him, and everything should be fine after that. I hope this helped, Mavis, and any more problems, you write to me again. Bye. This letter's from Eric. He's not called Eric. That's my name. We'll just call him Derek. We'll say this is Derek, another false name. So I'll just read this one to you. Dear Eric, I'm worried that my wife is going to file for divorce. The other week, I gave her an STD. This is sounding a bit familiar. I'll carry on reading. I tried to tell her that I got it from a pen in the bank. I said that somebody in front of me had dirty fingernails and they probably transmitted it to the pen before I used it to sign something in the bank. But I don't think she believed me. I don't think she will believe you, no. I think you may have a problem with that one. I'll carry on reading. I don't know what to do. I work for her father, and the job means everything to me. So if she files for divorce, it'll ruin me. I'll probably end up committing suicide. Right, okay. Well, I hope I can help. I don't think I'm going to be much help on this one, but I'll carry on. Right, I'll carry on reading. What else does it say? What do you think I should do, Eric? I think she already knows. Do you think I should just apologise? How can I solve this problem, Eric? I think the best thing to do, buy some flowers, get some chocolates, go around to her and apologise and say, look, I want some forgiveness. Please don't divorce me. I've got a feeling this might not be, she might not be overly receptive to this now. I probably shouldn't have read these letters out together. That's probably going to be a bit of a problem. Anyway, right. Right, I'm not really sure how to help you here. I think I've done pretty much everything I can today. Like I said, buy her flowers, go around, apologise, and see how it goes. All right, Derek, all the best. I hope she accepts your apology. I've got a feeling she might not now, but yeah, probably should have read these out a bit separate. Okay, bye, Derek. I hope this helped. Yeah. Right, well, I think I did a good job with that one. Another happy couple there after a bit of my advice. Right, well, today's Darwin Award has got a little bit of a water theme. So I hope everyone agrees with this pick and enjoy the rest of the show. Yeah, welcome to today's Darwin Awards. Like I said, this one is pretty water-based. This is a guy called Rodney. Yeah, things didn't go too well for Rodney. He won the Darwin Award in 1999, and I'll tell you exactly how he won that. This is another one of my personal favourites. Right, what was happening with Rodney was he was on Lake Washington, and he noticed that the battery was a little flat on his jet ski. So what he did was he pulled up, he went and got a charger out of his car, he plugged it into a 110-volt outlet, and then he jumped in the water holding a couple of metal crocodile clips to charge his battery. To cut a long story short, water and electricity doesn't mix too well, and poor Rodney was found floating like a dead goldfish under the dock about 3 hours later. So, yeah, not a good idea. So that's this week's Darwin Award. Yeah, he was a bit unfortunate with that one. Sorry about that, Rodney. I'm sorry you had to go like that. He went out with a bang, apparently. So, yeah. Apparently his family was shocked. Not as shocked as Rodney was, obviously. He was far more shocked than his family. But, yeah, right, well, that's this week's. I'll have another one for you next week. I hope you're enjoying these. So, right, on with the next part of the show. Cracking. Hello, welcome to Eric's Bits, the last part of the show. Not too sure what to talk about today. I'll give you a couple of facts and take it from there. Apparently, if anybody out there has watched Sesame Street in the past, the Cookie Monster's real name is actually Sid. Yeah, I just found that out. That's very interesting. Well, it was interesting to me. So there's one interesting fact. Sunglasses were invented for the Japanese court system. Apparently, Japanese judges wanted to hide their facial expressions while making judgments, so they came out with sunglasses. So that's rather interesting. Nice little fact. Another little fact is that Alfred Hitchcock suffered from ovophobia, which is a fear of eggs. So he couldn't stand the sight of eggs. So no boiled eggs for Alfred Hitchcock in the mornings. Obviously a cornflake man. So yeah, there's a couple of little interesting facts. So you always learn something when you listen to me. Always got a little fact here to tell you. If you could press the, what do you call it, the little bell. What did he call it? Oh, that's right. the notification bell. If you could give that a press, it would be much appreciated. And what would be appreciated even more is if you press the subscribe button. The quicker I get up to a few million subscribers, the better. Because if you have a look at that figure below, it's certainly nowhere near a million yet. So that would really help me. So thanks for joining me this week. It's very much appreciated. So thank you everybody that's subscribed, and thank you to everybody that's watched. And I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye for now. See you next week. Yep.